Hey, welcome to another episode of the You Only Live Once Life and Business Innovation Style Yummy Conversation, where I, Honey, bring you yummy conversations so that you can stay yummy in your body and birth whatever it is that's in you creatively, yummily into the world, especially during challenging times and especially during times where everything seems weird, funky, and overwhelming. So the number one challenge that I'm hearing everyone say in my vicinity and my clients and my messages is that there is so much noise in the air. Especially during the time that I'm filming this video, there's lockdowns happening, there's news circulating, there's a lot of people under stress, and there's high uncertainty and high anxiety in the air. So if you're one of these people who are feeling this and you're drawn to this, stay till the end. I'm going to give you 3 different steps so you can get out of that into clarity and empowered action. And the biggest challenge when we don't deal with everything and we don't deal with this on a multi-dimensional level, multiple levels, is that the fear comes back, the issues come back, things resurface, and we're not actually dealing with the root of the issue. So step number 1 is identifying and recognizing that there is a way and a situation that you're in and your circumstances right now that you would rather not be in. It might be procrastination, it might be worry, it might be overwhelmment, whatever that is. Feel into it, know it. So step number 1 is find the root of it. What is it? What's underneath it? What's underneath it? Because if you only take care of the surface stuff, if the root isn't taken care of, then that is something that can drag you down over and over again. And know that that's not who you really are without those issues, right? And there's no shame around having issues. There's no shame around not having it together. It is what it is. So no judgment is needed because humans grow when things like challenges happen. All right, so find the root of the issue. Is it the relationship? Is it work? Is it feeling uncertain? And is it emotional challenges? What is the category? And what within the category is what you want to look at? And step number 2, we mentioned it a little bit earlier just now, and that is to actually feel it. Feeling is one of the easiest ways to get rid and to be with emotions. When we aren't able to feel emotions, they tend to stack up inside of our bodies and turn into tension. You might feel headaches or neck tension. Of course, there's many physiological reasons in which postures and different physical habits can create. However, there's also physical issues that can be created and contributed to by unresolved emotion. Emotion is a powerful, powerful tool that activates our sympathetic nervous system and creates stress and tension and absolute tightness within us. And when we're not dealing with that, what ends up happening is that they stay inside and they create blockages, which will not allow you to connect to more of ease, more of flow, more of creativity, and coming from a place of patience, openness, understanding, and a lot of the natural aliveness that you have is not able to come through when you're not able to process emotions. So step number 2 is process it, be with it, be able to feel it, because it's an energy form and it is able to move through. So step number 3 is once all of that is processed, or as much as you can, then it is to now ask yourself, what do I want instead? What do I want instead? What would I like instead? Puts you in the driver's seat of the situation so that you are able to show up again as a leader, as a family member, as a person in a partnership, as a friend, in a way that you can be of service again. If this is one of your feelings and your reasons and that you find meaning in the world, then being able to take action from a place of calmness and centeredness will be very important. If you're only going for it, forcing yourself, ignoring the challenges that may be in your subconscious mind or your unconscious mind, and not taking the time to resolve them and taking action from there, the quality of the actions will not be as powerful. You may not be able to attract the same amount of momentum and inspiration going forth. If this sounds intangible, just think about it. If you have very low emotional capacity, your kids are all over the house and you're stressed out, if you're doing a session with a client or on a call with a colleague, are you still able to show up fully, with less stress? So the quality of your attention and the quality of your time depends on how much you take care of your inner world. So these three are the three different steps in how to turn resistance, stress, whatever it is that's blocking you, into empowered action that comes from your center and comes from your groundedness. So I teach mindset, but also active business strategies and leadership being modalities so that you are able to show up for your people and serve more people, being your true, magnetic, and natural, unique person. I'm having a couple classes this week, especially during these times, so that you can also get that inspiration, process some of the emotion we talked about, and get back into empowered action. I'll put in the links at the bottom of this description, and if you're watching this after it has happened, feel free to also check out the events section on the website or in my email or on my Facebook so that you can see what is the current events that are available. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you take these inspired actions forward. We're going to be doing a lot more videos this week, so subscribe to make sure that you hear them and make sure that you process and take action each day forward. Now is the time more than ever for people who are positive, who are leaders in the world, to step forth and shine their light, and so that you and all of those around you can rise during this time of chaos, during this time of uncertainty. I hope to see you on the other side, and see you again.